What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be a little more of a rant video. So as many of you know, I actually work at a food industry place, so I feel like this should I feel like you should know about this. I just feel like next time you go out to a restaurant, just make sure you know this. Try not to do what I am telling you, because I am a host, and honestly, okay, I might be exaggerating, but some of these things, like, it just irritates me, and it might also irritate a couple other people who work in the food industry. I'm not sure, but I'm letting you know now. So let's cut this intro short and let's get right into it. So the first one that kind of bothers me is when like a specific airline person comes in and they come up to you and they're like, oh hi, I'm from this specific airline, you know, I do this, I do that, and they're like, okay, and they're like, can I just get a muffin? I'm like, yeah, I mean, I don't, sure. Like, I don't know, they just like, I guess they know that they get discounts, so they just like get right to the point, like right away. Like when you see them, like, oh, would you like anything to drink? Yeah, I'm from here, can I get some coffee? I'm like, yes. Alright, the second one, it sort of bothers me. It doesn't bother me that much. When a person comes up to you and you're like, good morning, how are you? And you try to be as nice as you can, and they come up to you and they're like, or you're like, good morning. Like, oh, yeah, sure, follow me. And you like, okay. Yeah, don't do that. Make sure to say good morning, good afternoon, whatever. Like, just, I don't know, it makes us want to like you a little more than trying to act like a, you know, a jerk or a jerkette. I don't know. Okay, this one really bothers me. Number 3, it just, if you see that there's a sign that says please wait to be seated, or the host will seat you or something, and you seat yourself, that kind of messes up like our system. Like, we have to go in a certain order, but when someone goes and they seat themselves and we don't know about it, and we seat that person with the server, and they're like, you do know you just sat me 2 people, or you do know this and that, and it's just like, I didn't know. And they're like, yeah, well, you just sat them. I'm like, they sat themselves, it wasn't me, I'm sorry. Like we might take a while to get up to the front part because we're like serving someone else or we're doing something important, but please don't seat yourselves. It really bothers me, because then, like, I don't know, alright, number 4, I've actually seen this, like, when I'm hosting, and then like I see someone and they're like texting on the phone, and the waiter comes and they're like, oh, can I get you anything to drink? Would you like any juice, any coffee, or, you know, a glass of water, or are you ready to order? And they're just on the phone, like, and the waiter's just like, coffee, water, juice, and the person's, and then the waiter's just like, oh, I'll just bring them whatever I want to bring them. Like, come on, like, at least, do you want to drink, or do you just want to sit there and use your phone all night? If you do, I mean, by all means, go ahead. But don't be mad if you get crappy service because you weren't paying attention. Just saying. Number 5, when we are busy, like where I work, the waiters get really frustrated and they're running around. They're trying to, like, their goal is to give like the best service that they can, so they're like here, and then they're there, and then they're over there, and then they're everywhere. And we don't, or like the host, we're told to not overseat the server. So you should ask them, like, oh, are you good? Can I still seat you? And if they're like, you know, try not to seat me, you know, just seat someone else for now, or, you know, can you just like hold up a second, you know, I'm trying to finish up my order. You're like, sure, no, that's fine. And you go up to the front, you take out a waiting list, and people start coming in, and you tell them like, oh, good morning, you know, just to let you know we are in a waiting list. It is going to be like 10 to 15 minutes. And like, why? There's a table. Why is your table over there? Or like, I want to sit over there. And you're just like, I mean, we can't be like, well, we can't seat you there. The server doesn't want us to seat you there. So like what we're told is like, well, you know, I could seat you or you could stay outside. Either way, you're gonna have to wait. If you want good service, you're gonna have to wait. Okay, number 6, this happens a lot, and I'm not saying like it wastes our time as hosts, but usually we get some people and they're like, oh, good morning. And I'm just like, good morning, is it just gonna be yourself? Or are you joining someone? They're like, well, it's gonna be 2 of us, but, and I was like, oh, would you like to see if they're here? And they're like, well, they're not here. I'm a little early, so I'm just like, sure, so for 2, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, sure, I could see you. And I walk them, and they're like, oh, no, never mind, they're over there. I'm like, I have people in line, and you're making me waste my time. So I'm just like, oh, sure. Go ahead. Sit with them. It's fine. You're not wasting my time. Like, literally, like, text your friend if they're here or not. Because that literally just wastes our time. We have to go back up there and we're just like, oh, like, I'm sorry for that. And we have to go. Time wasters. Okay, so this one, number 7. We probably like the biggest group we've ever gotten was like a group of 40 for like a wedding party. Like we're like a small, a little cafe type thing, and then when we're really busy and we know we gotta get this big group in, and we're just like, sure, and then we seat them, and then like more people start joining, and then more people, and then more people, and then like the group ends up being more than what they said or what they asked it was gonna be. So then we have to go on a waiting list, and then like more people, like groups of 10, groups of 15, groups of 8, and we tell them like, oh, it's gonna be a wait, and they're like, why? There's tables over there. We can't seat 5 people in a 2-person table. Or we can't seat 7 people in a table for only 5. I mean, you're gonna be uncomfortable. Can't you just wait 5 to 10 extra more minutes so we could seat you somewhere where you are comfortable and where you like to be sat? Number 8, I know waiters hate this because they literally tell me every time. They go to the customer and the customer is like, oh yeah, can I get water? She's like, sure. They bring in water. Can I get juice? Sure. Can I get coffee? Sure. Can I get cream? Sure. Then they get their food. Oh, is everything good? Sure. Yeah. Everything's fine. They leave. Actually, can I get ketchup? Yeah. They bring the ketchup. Can I get Tabasco? If you're gonna get something, get it all together, okay? Because you might not be on the waiter's good side after that night. Just saying. Number 9. I don't know why people do this. I mean, me and my family did it once, but it was like 20 minutes before closing. 5 minutes before, okay, because we close at 11 a.m. So it's from like 6:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. So you have like 5-6 hours to get there. Like the last like 10:55 people start coming in, and we're like, oh, sorry, you know, we are closing. Just to let you know, we do have, since I work at a hotel, I'm just like, well, you know, we do have a lunch restaurant if you'd like to, you know, join them, you know, check them out. They're like, well, why can't I be sat? I'm like, we are closing. Yeah, you're closing in 5 minutes. You answered it yourself. We are closing in 5 minutes. They're not gonna make you food in 5 minutes. The kitchen, if we don't have people in like 20 minutes, like the last, obviously they're gonna start closing down because we're not getting anyone. Sorry, this video comes out a little blurry. Oh yeah, so every time we're on the waiting list, and like yeah, so like we got a waiting list, and then like the 20th person like comes up every minute just looking at the waiting list, like, oh, we haven't moved. They come up like 2 minutes later, we still haven't moved, we're in the same spot. 5 minutes later, why are we still in the same spot? It's been like 15 minutes. You said 10 minutes, or you said this. I'm just like, okay, I gave you, sorry, like I'm seeing people, I'm trying to do my job. I gave you, like, yeah, I said 10-15 minutes. That doesn't mean we're gonna start kicking out people if they don't want to leave. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to extend the wait longer. Like, sorry, if you want to sit and eat, tell a family, can you get up? You're not eating. We want to eat. We can't kick people out. Like, I'm just giving you like a reasonable amount of time. Like, yeah, someone might leave 10 to 15 minutes. They've been here for 3 hours. Do they leave? No, they don't leave. Sorry. It's not our fault. So, that was basically most of my rant. I know there's more, I just can't think of any anymore, like right now. But that was it, you know. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you'd like to see more of me, because I know I'm the best. I try. Can we just like talk about this hair? Like in my last video, like I colored it. It looked like, okay, it looked red, right? Look, it looks like, it looks, I don't know, but I, like every person I like come up to like that has seen me with my blonde hair, I just like they're just like, oh my gosh, you look way better with this. Like my mom literally was like, don't ever paint your hair blonde again, you looked like a little ghetto. I'm like, okay. But that was it, guys. Thank you for watching. Like I said before, like and subscribe down below, and I will see you all next week.